Hello. I think we're live. Looks like we are. Hopefully you guys can see and hear me pretty well. I have the microphones on this time, so hopefully that helps a little bit. But welcome to the 1 year of Hi World is Kelsie live stream. So we'll get started. If you guys have any questions, you can put them in the live chat. Loki's on my lap, so if you see my arms kind of weird up here, it's because I'm trying not to rest them on him. But he's here. He's just sleeping right now. so, um, but anyway, I just wanted to thank you guys for coming. If you're coming into the live stream today, or if you're watching, you know, after it posts, either way, thanks for the support, and I am glad that you're here with us. So we'll go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I was going to talk to you guys about was the Dollywood trip and how that went, and also the Harry Potter show that I just went to. So those were some things that were pretty recent, and it was also pretty. Oh, I thought he was waking up for a second. They were also really, really fun, and I would highly recommend both of them. Let me turn this music down a little bit. I have some background music on, but it's louder than I thought it would be. But anyway, so the Dollywood trip was amazing. I had a really good time. I would definitely go to Dollywood whenever you can, if you can. The holiday events were really cool. I really liked the fall event that we went to and seeing all the pumpkins lit up. That was super cool. If you haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out if it's something that you're interested in. But it was a lot of fun. And then the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child show, that was so amazing. Like, being a Harry Potter fan for years, that was one of the best things that I feel like I could have had after those movies. Like, it picks up right where they get on, or the kids get on the train, and then, it goes on from there, and it kind of skips a few years. But I won't ruin the story for anybody. If you haven't seen it yet and you want to see it, it's really a great way to add to your Harry Potter fandom. So if you like Harry Potter, you should definitely check it out. Everybody's saying happy 1 year anniversary. Thank you. I appreciate that. I can't believe it's been a year already since the High World is Kelsie YouTube channel. That just seems insane to me. I can't believe it's been that long already. But I do have some giveaways lined up. So I guess we can start with the first one now. Since you guys are kind of early. The first one is stickers. It's like a sticker pack. Let me make sure I get all of them out of here. I think there's 4. There's 3. There should be a 4th one. Yep, it's still stuck in there. There it is. So the first one is like a sticker pack. So it's all the different stickers off of the website. And then these ones I had custom made, and these will come with any of the prizes that are won through the live stream tonight. These Hi World is Kelsie stickers, these ones in particular, these ones are just for the sticker pack winner. So I don't know how I'm gonna pick a winner. I wish it would let me randomly pick. But maybe I'll just go with the first comment that I saw, which was Andre. So you've won the sticker pack if you want it. If you don't want it, that's okay too. But I can have you guys just email my Hi World It's Kelsie email. That should be in the description of every video, or on the about section of my YouTube page. And if you just want to send over which pack you won or which item you won, and then first and last name and address through email, that would be great. And then I can send it over that way. So that's one giveaway down, is the sticker pack. So congratulations to Andre for winning that one. And I'll set that one aside for now. I have 6 more giveaways to do tonight. So if you didn't win anything just now, trust me, you can probably win something tonight. And if I don't have more people, then I guess you can win more than one thing, for all I care. So, but yeah, that's that one's done now for now. And then Also, I wanted to talk about the in-depth series. So that was a series that I was doing for Cedar Point in particular at this time. Basically, just going around the park and doing in-depth tours of the different sections of the park. So basically, I was planning on doing that, and then I got sick on a weekend that I was supposed to go to Cedar Point. And oh, now he's sniffing around. You want to say hi? Oh my goodness! Say hello. Say hello to everybody. You wanna wave? You don't even know what's going on. Look, do you see yourself? Oh, yeah, he does see himself. He's like, "What the heck?" Loki's doing good. He was sleeping, like, a few minutes ago. What's on your face? Hmm, maybe it was just his tooth poking out. I thought something was on his face. Okay, okay, you can go back down there. Okay, just lay down. Okay, that's better. Okay. Um Anyway, so the in-depth series, was a series that I was doing for a while. I do plan to finish that out next year. It was just a lot, to film at once, and like I said, the one weekend that I was supposed to go and finish stuff, it was a weekend that I was sick, so I couldn't go up to Cedar Point anymore. So that I usually film a couple of them at one time, so I did have to stop that a little earlier than I thought I would. But at least it was, uh, it was a good series, and it'll continue into next season as well. I definitely plan to go to Cedar Point multiple times next year as well, and a couple other theme parks. So that series will be finished. It will just be finished next year, just not this year. Um, okay, so I guess, we can move on. I have, like, a list of things over here. That's what I keep looking at. We can move on to the second giveaway. So the second giveaway tonight is gonna be memberships. I usually do this on every live stream that I do anyway, but I am going to go ahead and hit the button now. It should just gift them randomly to 5 of you. This one I don't get to pick a winner, so it just happens. And it'll eventually show in, like, the side over here who won, so you'll know if you won, and you'll know if you got a membership. And then it'll be the lowest tier of the memberships. That's just the way YouTube does it for us. Like, when we give them away as, creators, we are not able to, like, pick which tier. I would give you guys the highest tier if it would let me, but it won't. So you guys just start out at the lowest tier. But the memberships have great perks, and you should definitely look into them if you enjoy the content on my channel. You can check those out, and you can upgrade your membership, or you can stay at the same level. But this first month for 5 of you that were just randomly selected will be free, so you can check out the memberships for free, basically. Um, at that level, you'll have, like, special emojis, special things that you can use, like, during live streams, or I think in the comments on videos as well. I know for sure live streams. You'll get, like, loyalty badges and members only posts, I believe. And then the next level up, you get all of that, and then you get members only polls and videos, I believe. And then the next tier after that, you get all of both of those, and then you get early access to new videos, member shout outs, stuff like that. So some really cool perks if that's something you're interested in. No pressure, but if you're interested in it, go for it. Um, so that was the second giveaway I had. Um, I guess we could just keep going down the line here because I'm talking a lot quicker than I thought I would on these topics. But the way I was doing it tonight was I was going to just talk about something for a little bit and then do a giveaway, talk about something for a little bit and then do a giveaway. So we're already up on the next giveaway because the membership topic wasn't that long. But the next one is a bit of my merchandise, actually. It is the Hi World, it's Kelsie tote bag. Oh, Loki's sniffing it, so you might get a Loki hair with this one if you win it. It's basically just a white canvas type bag, and then it's got the Hi World, it's Kelsie lettering on it. So let me see if I can maybe put in my phone, like, so I can kind of do it at least a little bit randomly. Um, like, at least, like, maybe like a random number generator, and I can, like, link that to, like, each of you. So let me see here. Random number generator. Oh, and also I did the live stream on my laptop today so that we could avoid the whole issue of it being up and down or side to side, because I usually do it on my phone and it likes to um try and, figure it tries to like flip it the other way, and I'm like, I didn't want that. So if you watch the previous live stream, it's like sideways but little, and I can't fix it. So, um let's see. I will go ahead and put a number in there and then generate a number 7. Oh, I like the number 7. So let me see who had that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so the winner of the tote bag is Sharon. So congratulations to Sharon. She won the tote bag. So I'll set that aside for you. You also won a membership, so good for you. You won multiple things. So I'll set that one aside. And then, now I turned off my phone. I can't see my list. What am I doing? Okay. So the next thing I thought would be fun to do is, let me make sure I didn't get any questions from you guys that I missed. How is Loki doing? He's doing well. He's just very sleepy tonight, and he's laying on my lap. But he's doing good. He's just a tired boy. With every place that you visited in 2025, which place had the best food? Wow, that's a hard question, but also not a hard question at the same time, because I feel like the best thing that I had by far at any theme park this year was the cinnamon bread at Dollywood, but I feel like that's something that you can't get, like, everywhere else. So, like, it was amazing, but it's not comparable to, like, other stuff at other theme parks. There was a few good things that I had at Disney as well, and there was obviously some good things that I had at Cedar Point, like the Derby dogs. That's my favorite, but definitely, just, like, even out of uniqueness, the cinnamon bread was absolutely amazing. So I would recommend that if you go to Dollywood, that's the one thing you have to get. You have to. And they haven't moved the price up on it in a few years, so they're trying to keep it affordable for everybody, which is really nice. But yeah, the cinnamon bread is top notch. So what I was gonna do was, I have this Disney Pictopia game, and I thought that we could play a game. If you want to participate, you can like put your answers in the chat. So basically, like, there's like different cards that like look like this, and it has like different options like A, B, C, D, and then there's questions on the back that I can ask you guys, and you guys could just like put your answers in the chat if you want to play along. If you don't, that's okay too. Um, and also, like, if you're watching this back, later down the line and you're not seeing it live, you can put your answers in the comments and play along as well. But we can do that. I'll just shuffle these. I have 5 of them, so it probably won't take very long. But yeah, I'm interested to see what these will be like. So this is the first one. So here's your different options. So it looks like we have Lilo and Stitch, Kim Possible and Ron, I think his name was, Phineas and Ferb, and Huey, Dewey, and Louie as the options. Let me see which question I want to ask you, because there is like 5 different questions I could ask you on the back. Let's see. Okay, we'll try this one. Which one of these TV shows features a song in each episode? So again, here's your options. So I'll give you guys a few seconds to answer that. The question again was, which one of these TV shows features a song in each episode? And I don't think I would have gotten the answer to this one, to be honest. I thought that it would have been something else, but apparently it's not. But now that I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, I guess they did have a song in every single episode of this. So the answer to this one is actually C. It's Phineas and Ferb, which they did, but I just didn't remember that. I don't know why I didn't remember that, but I was thinking Lilo and Stitch as well, which is an answer that we got uh, in the chat, but yeah, I would have thought that too, so I would have guessed wrong. But Oh well, I don't know everything. So, here's the next one. So we have Mufasa from The Lion King, King Triton from The Little Mermaid, the Sultan from Aladdin, and the chief from Pocahontas. I'm not going to try to pronounce the name because I will not get it right, but there's a little closer up of those. So let's see. I'm going to go with the second question on this one. So it might be a little bit harder. Which two of these characters encourage their daughters to get married? So the question again is which two of these characters encourage their daughters to get married? I'll give you guys a couple seconds to look at that. I don't think I would have gotten this one either. This is kind of hard. I'm kind of surprised at like how hard this is. Like I think I would have guessed one of them right, but I think I would have guessed the other one wrong. So I would have got like half credit for this. All right. So the answers for this one is C and D, the Sultan and the Chief. So in Aladdin and in Pocahontas, they encourage their daughters to get married. Because The Little Mermaid, I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe not. And Mufasa had a son, not a daughter, so that one would just take him out. Or well, did he have a daughter too? He might have. I don't know. But like Simba was definitely a boy, so not the main character anyway. Hmm. Man, I would have been getting these questions wrong, which is kind of sad because I love Disney. Um, ooh, this one's a Monsters Inc. one. So I might get this one because I just watched Monsters Inc. I actually watched Monsters University and then Monsters Inc. And I forgot how much I love those movies. Like genuinely love those movies. And Monsters Inc. at the end made me cry. Like I don't know why, but like now I'm just so emotional when I see like stuff like that. Like when Sully had to shred Boo's door at the end, and then Mike put all the pieces together, and then he had the little piece on his clipboard. That made me cry. I don't know why, but I just it's so cute. But I love those movies, and I fell in love with them all over again. But Monsters University is a great sequel that came like it came after Monsters Inc., but it's supposed to be before. It's like a prequel or something. But anyway, fun fact, I just watched both of those like last weekend together. Let's see. So we have Roz, Randall, Mike, and the Yeti. Are the answers that you can choose from. Let's see which question. Hmm. Okay, we'll do this one. Which three of these characters travel to the human world? So if you remember in the movie, they're like all on the monster side of the world. Which three of these characters actually went to the other side and went to the human world? I would have gotten this one, I think. I mean, this one, well, yeah, I would have gotten it right. Okay. The answers I would have picked, I would have gotten it right. For a second, I was like, hold on a second. Has that one gone? But the answer to this one is B, C, and D, which is Randall, Mike, and the Yeti. So they have all been to that side of the world. They've been to the human side of the world, which it's because the Yeti's abandoned in the human world. Mike went with Sully, and Randall goes through the doors every day, and Roz does not go. So I was kind of questioning for a minute if it was her instead of the Yeti because I was like, she's in like that CDA thing, like she's like number one or whatever. So I was like, maybe she has, but apparently she has not. Um, okay, so these are kind of like silhouettes of characters for the next one. So A is Piglet, B is Minnie Mouse, C is Ariel, and D is Woody, if you can't tell. I wouldn't have gotten A. I was like, what the heck is that? But because I thought it was like Mickey's silhouette, but I was like, that looks messed up. But Minnie's, I would have got Ariel, maybe. I mean, it kind of looks a little weird. And then Woody, I definitely would have gotten that. But let's see, which question should I ask about these? The first one's too easy. I'm not doing that one. Um, which two of these characters are not used to wearing shoes? So which two of these characters are not used to wearing shoes? I think I would have gotten this one pretty easily as well. I'll let you guys know the first question when if any of you want to answer this one. Um, but the first question was which one of these characters would you see wearing a polka dot dress? That's obviously Minnie Mouse. Like that would have been too easy. But I guess with the silhouettes you can't really tell. I guess that's part of it. Maybe I shouldn't have told you who they were. I don't know. But the answer to that one is A and C, which is Piglet and Ariel. Obviously, she's a mermaid, so she doesn't wear shoes, and uh, I think Piglet's a he. I'm pretty sure, does not, or maybe it's a she. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a he. Anyway, he does not wear shoes, but Minnie does wear shoes, and obviously Woody wears his boots. Right, this one I was kind of like excited about because it looks like park outfits, like different outfits that they wear in the parks. So, I'll tell you guys what these are for. The first one is the Dapper Dans. That's A. B is the Haunted Mansion ones. That's their outfits that they wear at the Haunted Mansion. C is the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. That's the outfit that they wear. And then Test Track at Epcot is D. So just so you know where those are located. Um, or what ride or attraction they're tied to. So we have the Dapper Dans, they kind of just like perform on Main Street. Haunted Mansion is obviously the Haunted Mansion ride. Twilight Zone Tower of Terror is the drop tower ride, and then Test Track is the car ride. For a little background, if you don't know, let's see. Well, let's see. I guess we'll do the easiest one on this one. It says, which one of these cast members sings as a part of a group? So if you were listening to me ramble on about these, you'll probably know the answer to this one. But who knows? Maybe they sing on rides. Who knows? It is Disney World after all. But the question is, which one of these cast members sing as a part of a group? I'll give you guys a couple seconds to answer that one. Loki's passed out yet again. He's tired today. But the answer to that one is A, which is the Dapper Dans. They sing on Main Street. That's what they do. So that's all the cards I have. But I thought that was kind of fun, like a little Disney trivia. I thought that would be fun. So I pulled them out of my game so that we could play. So with that, you've guessed it, it's time for another giveaway. So if you followed my channel for a while, you know if there's anything Disney related, it has to do with Lorcana. So I went through cards today, made 2 stacks, but the winner's going to get both of these. So it is like, I think it's like 100 cards, I think I counted. But these ones are actually from some of the newer packs. There is some older cards in here as well, like from like chapter 2, but there's also cards from chapter like 6, 7, 8, and 9, I think, in both of these. And I made sure that they didn't have any duplicates because that's no fun. So I made sure that you guys won't get any duplicates. So I will hit a random button again, and we'll go with that number for the winner. I should have done that for the first one, but it's okay because Andre's here every time and always supporting, so I think that was a well-deserved prize. Let's see. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the username on that one is NK Plays. So you not only won a membership tonight, but you've also won the Disney Lorcana card. So congratulations. And again, like I said, I'll put when I post the video, I'll put my email in the description if it's not already there. And then you guys can email me. I'm pretty sure my email is just highworld@kelsie@gmail.com. I can check though. I'm like 99% sure. Yes. Hi world, it's Kelsie@gmail.com. So the whole channel name at gmail.com. If you won one of the prizes, then you can just email me your information and I will send it your way. But you won the Lorcana cards. The NK Plays is the username on YouTube. So congratulations, you've won these. I gotta set these somewhere because I kind of need to get in that box still. I'll put them up here. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so the next thing that I was going to talk to you guys about was some different music type things. So I am planning on going to see the Jonas Brothers here in a few days, and I'm very excited about that. I upgraded my seats. I was like in the nosebleeds, and now I'm like the fifth row, like not the floor, but like there's the floor, and then like you know how the seats start to go up. It's like the fifth row there, and I'm on the aisle, and I'm right by the stage. So I'm very excited. So I'll be going to do that in a couple days. Dan and Shay have been teasing a lot of music that's upcoming. They just released like a Christmas song, but they're also going to be releasing like new music, like their normal music, not just Christmas. And then I think they're going to be announcing a tour soon. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. I can't wait until they go on tour again. I went twice on when they went on tour last year. I saw them twice. So I'm very excited for that. Um, so those are some fun things that I think will be coming up music-wise, and that's kinda who I listen to, and obviously, we all know I listen to Taylor Swift as well. And thoughts on her new album, I kind of went over this, like, when I, was listening to it for the first time, when it first came out in the October vlog. But I love it. I don't know why, but a lot of people don't like the new album, and it kind of makes me a little sad because I think she worked really hard on this, and I think that this is the first album that she is like genuinely happy with where she is in life. And I feel like it's like almost like people want her to like have sad music or mad music or whatever. And I'm like, but she's actually happy. So I really like the album. I love it. I think it's one of the best albums she's made. Personal favorites would probably be The Life of a Showgirl, like the actual song, not obviously the album's good, but I'm talking about that specific song. I also like Wood. I also like um, what was the other one that was like my top one? I can't remember. I'm like blanking on the song names. Oh, Wish List. I like Wish List as well. That was the other one. Those are like my top 3 songs. Those are really good. But I mean, the whole album's really good to be honest, but those are like my top 3. The Life of a Showgirl, I was surprised that that was actually my favorite because usually like the title track is not my favorite. It's not like I don't like the song at all, but it's just not my top favorite song from the album, but this one definitely is. And Sabrina Carpenter and her sound great together, so I absolutely love the album. Um, but will you be posting any more videos before 2025 is over with? Oh yeah, plenty. Yeah. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later, actually, the upcoming content that I have this month and next month, but there's definitely more videos coming, so no worries on that. There is videos coming November, December, and then as far as I know, all of 2026. I'm not going anywhere. So, um, yeah. So look forward to more videos. But speaking of Taylor, I have her album to give away. So if there's any Swifties in the chat, now's your time. Now's your time to shine. This is not a signed CD. I have the signed CD, but I am not giving that away. I'm sorry. I'm just not. But it is a brand new album. It's never been used. Like, I literally had an extra, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it away to somebody who actually really wants it. So, Life of a Showgirl CD, brand new. So oh gosh, I'm about to break it. But you can win that. I will go ahead and hit the random number generator again for that one. Let's see. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I can just see like usernames on here. I can't see like full names unless your full name is your username, if that makes sense. But it looks like Haley has won that one. So congratulations to you. You won Taylor Swift's new CD. Like I said, send me an email with your name, address, and what item you want, and I will ship it out to you. So congratulations. And like I said, each one of these is going to come with these. I have plenty of these stickers. Um, each one of these prizes is going to come with those. All right. So another giveaway down. I think let's see here. Let me write down the names of these winners so I don't forget them. I was supposed to be writing these down and I already forgot to write them down. I don't have a good memory. If you know me personally, you know that's true. All right, so we only have 2 more giveaways left before the live stream's over, but not quite yet. Another question that I tend to get pretty often is who I like to watch on YouTube, and the answer to that hasn't changed in years. I always watch the Tim Tracker and his family. I absolutely love to watch their stuff. They do a bunch of Disney, Universal, and they have like family stuff that they do now because they have 2 kids now, which is really exciting to like watch like them go from, just the 2 of them to having, a family of 4. So, I really like watching them. I really like watching his name's on YouTube is Oyby. It's Oyby, but it's his real name's Roy. So I like to watch him as well. Kind of the same thing, but he doesn't have kids. Him and his now fiance kind of do a YouTube channel together, but it's mostly his channel. So I like to watch them as well. I also like to watch, obviously, Mr. Beast. Everybody likes Mr. Beast. I would love to be able to do stuff like he does one day, but man, that would cost a lot of money. Those are the things that I usually watch on YouTube. I don't watch much. Every once in a while, like obviously, like part of the reason that I do YouTube is so I can look back on the memories and stuff. So sometimes I do go back and watch like old videos of mine, but it's not like an everyday affair like watching Tim and watching Oyby and Mr. Beast. Like when they post a video, I'm like on it. So those are some of my favorites. Definitely Tim would be an inspiration. Like that's what I would love to do one day, would be able to film all sorts of theme park stuff all the time, like on steroids. Like not what I'm doing now where it's like I do videos twice a week. Like I would love to go to Florida one day and film like all the Disney parks and the Universal parks and the SeaWorld parks and Busch Gardens. Like there's so much to do down there, but that's probably way down the line if it even happens at all. But I absolutely love theme parks. That's one of my favorite things to do. Is there a Thanksgiving event at Cedar Point Park or any other parks that you know of? Um, Cedar Point does not. They're closed for the season already, so they don't have anything like that, which I would love for them to do something like that. I think that would be really cool. I mean, they usually announce things at Winter Chill Out, so I kind of get that that's probably why they don't have like another separate event for that, but they could even do something like that where they're like, next year, look out for these things and be excited for this new ride coming. But they usually do that at Winter Chill Out, so I guess that would take away from that a little bit. But that's in February. That's like the next thing that'll happen for Cedar Point wise, like where you can go to the park or go to an event there. Um, as far as the other parks go, I don't know of any Thanksgiving ones, but some of them have like fall festivals, but it's usually like the southern parks, like it's like all the parks up here are closed. Like the Ohio parks are mostly closed. I don't know if Kings Island closed or not. I know that they have a winter event, Winterfest, but I don't know if they stay open between like now and like the Christmas season. I'd have to look into that. Um, but As far as Thanksgiving events go, no, I don't know of anything like close to here. Um, Disney has some things that go on, like they usually do like specialty food items, but they don't usually have a festival for the fall stuff. Um, Same with Universal, it's kind of like specialty foods. Every once in a while, they have like a special, like little event, but it's not like a major like event. Um, what are your favorite sides to eat during the holidays? Um, well, I don't really like Thanksgiving food. I told a coworker that one time and I got the eyes of death from her. But I don't like Thanksgiving food like hardly at all. Like I really don't care for turkey, but I'll eat it once a year because I'm not going to be rude and not eat it. Um I I like green beans. That's like green beans, mac and cheese, and I will eat mashed potatoes if they're like no chunks. If they're chunky, I don't want them. So, um, yeah, I would say green beans, mac and cheese are definitely up there. I like cornbread, I like biscuits, I like at Christmas time there's ham. I like that. But that's like a main course, I guess. I don't like green bean casserole. I don't like chunky mashed potatoes. I don't really care for baked potatoes, but I'll eat one if I have to. Um, Stuffing I don't like. That's another normal thing that people like usually. Um, hmm, my TV just like freaked out. It was like playing. Oh, now it's back. That was weird. It like stopped and it like paused and then it fixed itself. Anyway, um, yeah, I'm not a big fan of holiday food. I don't eat much of it, but I eat what I can because I don't want to starve. So, um, yeah, that's what I'd say for that. Um, so let's move on to the next giveaway. This is the second to last one. Might have to unwrap this one a little bit. Hold on one second. Look, he's not even budging. He's like, I don't even care that you're making noise next to my head. Gosh. Well, they packaged that up real well, so I guess I'll be sending it up packaged real well. Not that I wouldn't anyway, but you know. The next item is this High World It's Kelsie mug. This is the Halloween one. So here's this. And there's nothing on the back side. It's just on the one side as the Halloween logo. I think this is super cute. I would love to have this myself, but I'll be giving that away to somebody. So I'm gonna hit that little random button again, and we're gonna get ourselves a winner for this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the winner of the mug is Jeff Fargo. So you've won the High World It's Kelsie Halloween mug. So again, email me, highworlditskelsie@gmail.com, and I will be sure to send that to you. And I'll probably honestly send it in the same box because it is perfect size for that. I don't think it would get injured, and they sent me plenty of wrapping to keep it safe for shipping. So I will write that down. So Jeff won the mug. So congratulations. Let me see, what can I do with this for the time being? Sorry, Loki. That scared the crap out of him. I knew it would. That's why I was trying not to mess with the stuff. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. All right, there we go. All right. So we're 6 giveaways in at this point. We'll have a 7th one. The 7th one I'm kind of excited about, and I'm kind of jealous that I can't keep it myself because I haven't gotten one from my merchandise website yet. But yeah, that's definitely one that I'm a little excited about. So maybe you guys will be too. So on the topic of like theme parks and stuff, I don't know if you guys saw this, but Travis Kelce actually bought part of like Six Flags Corporation, which owns Cedar Point now. So he technically owns part of Cedar Point, which I think is pretty cool. I was kind of shocked to hear that he just like it seemed kind of random, but I guess him and Jason like went to Cedar Point a lot as kids, and obviously they're from Ohio, so it makes sense. But I was like, that's pretty cool. Like random, but cool. So I'm interested to see like if his part of ownership does anything specific for the company, like if they're gonna make some changes or if he just owns like a small portion of it and doesn't really have a say. I don't know. Um, all I know is he owns part of it now, so I think that's pretty cool. And his brother Jason was actually at Walt Disney World recently with the kids and Donna Kelsie, which is their mom, and Kylie, which is his wife, and she did her podcast there, like with the castle in the background and everything. And I've seen a couple people do that, like the two Taylors, the Taylor Lautners, Taylor and Taylor. They did their podcast there as well, which I was like, that's like really a really cool place to be able to do a podcast. But they were just doing it live from Walt Disney World, and then they enjoyed their trip the rest of the time. But I'm like, that's really cool. That would be really fun. But yeah, that's your update on the Kelsie brothers, I guess. But I just thought those were kind of like interesting, fun things that are happening theme park wise. And, that's what I do a lot for YouTube. I do a lot of theme park stuff. So, that was pretty cool to see. And I I don't listen like every week to Kylie Kelsey's podcast, but I do watch the clips a lot on like TikTok and stuff. And I love her podcast. Like just the clips I see, I'm like, she is hilarious. Um, but yeah, that was just a few fun little tidbits. And so we have one more giveaway. I'm going to hit the random generator before so I know who won before any of you get to know. So let me see here. All right. So we have one last one. And this one I'm kind of jealous about, like I said. It is one of the stuffed animals with the High World is Kelsie t-shirts. So it's like a Build-A-Bear with a t-shirt representing my channel. I think these are so freaking cute. Like, and they're so soft. I haven't actually had one in person until now, but I might order one for myself after this because I like it so much. But I did hit the random number generator thing, and the winner of this one is Tara. So congratulations to you. You won this stuffed animal with the little t-shirt. I think that's so cute. I I'm definitely gonna get one for myself because I think it's adorable. Um, but yeah, you won that. So, and like I said again, all the winners tonight will also win one of these, which you can't get on my website at all. So, yeah, I think those were some fun prizes, and I hope you guys enjoy your prizes that you won. And hopefully I'll hear from you guys soon via my email, and I will again write down the winner here because I can't seem to remember that. I literally wrote a piece of paper with like all the prizes here, and I'm writing the names next to them, but I keep forgetting to write the names. But I have everybody down. Stickers was Andre, memberships were random, so I didn't select those. Bag was Sharon, cards was NK Plays, the Taylor CD was Haley, the mug was Jeff Fargo, and the bunny was Tara. So congratulations to all the winners of the live stream tonight. I hope you guys enjoy your prizes. I wanted to do like a big merch giveaway, but I was like, I'm going to split it up so people have more of a chance of winning than just do one big prize. I thought I'd do multiple smaller prizes so that more people could win. I thought that'd be more fun. But yeah, that's all the giveaways for tonight. So if you were here for the giveaways, feel free to leave now, or you can just hang out with me for a couple more minutes. I don't think I'll be on here much longer. I only have a couple more topics that I'm going to cover, but if you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the live chat, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. But the next thing I have on my list was to actually talk about my merchandise, which I don't talk about a lot, to be honest with you. I might wear it in my videos every once in a while, but I never talk about it. So if you're interested in any of the merchandise, there is a little store that is connected to YouTube that you can see some of the merchandise items. But if you want to see all of them in every single description of every single video, if you look at the bottom, it says something like High World is Kelsie merchandise available now, and then it has a link to a website. That will take you to all the different designs. Currently, I think there's 3 different designs. There's the Halloween one, the blue HWIK logo one, and then the original logo that's kind of like space looking. Those are the 3 designs that are on there, and they have a bunch of different things: t-shirts, hats, mugs, cups, pens, everything. I mean, there's everything on there that you could imagine. Kids shirt sizes all the way up to adults. There's a little bit for everybody on there, I think. So if you're interested in any merchandise, definitely go and get some for yourself. Um, the other thing I wanted to talk about in regards to the merchandise, it won't happen every single time, but like the Halloween logo, like I put that on like some t-shirts and stuff. I might do that with a couple of them, but the different holiday logos are going to be coming out through the year next year. There's going to be one